In this code, we have a simple conditional sentence where we want to test if 1 less than 3. And then we print out Go Gators in our screen. Is 1 is less than 3? The answer is yes. So in this code, if we hit build and run button, we will get this result. In this code, I try to replace number 1 with 5 because I want to test if 5 is less than 3. Is 5 less than 3? The answer is no. So in this code, if we hit build and run button, our C++ program will not give us anything since the test inside the bracket is false. So in general, whenever the conditional sentence inside the bracket is satisfied or true, then our code will execute the code inside the curly bracket. Now let's see this code. In this code, I try to use the two relational operators, less than or equals. So inside the bracket, we want to test if 3 is less than or equal to 3. So is 3 less than 3? The answer is no. However, is 3 is equals to 3? The answer is yes. So since our code satisfies one of the relational operators, once we hit build and run button, we will see Go Gators on our computer screen. Now I want you to play around with if statement in code blocks. Let's start with the first example, testing if 1 is less than 3. So this is my code. We're gonna test if 1 is less than 3. If this whole if statement is true, then we are going to print out Go Gators. Okay. Now let us try to hit build and run button, and we get Go Gators. Now let us change from 1 to 5 and see what happened. Let's hit build once again, and as you can see, we cannot see any Go Gators message because 5 is not less than 3. So the next one will be, let's change into 3 and less than or equal to 3. Let's hit build and run button once again, and we get Go Gators because 3 definitely not less than 3. However, 3 is equal to 3. So this is why we get Go Gators. Now let us try to change this is into 5, and this is bigger than 3, and hit build and run, and as we expected, because 5 is definitely bigger than 3, Go Gators. And 5 bigger equal to 5. If we hit build and run button, we will get Go Gators because 5 definitely is not bigger than 5. However, 5 is equal to 5. For the last exercise, I want to invite you to try this code. Let's change it to 100 and then equal to 100. Basically, we want to test if 100 is equal to 100. If it's yes or true, then Go Gators. See? Yes. 100 is equal to 100, so Go Gators. And the last one will be, is 100 is not equal to 100? If it's false, then we won't get anything on our computer screen. Build and run button once again, and empty. So as conclusion, if statement will always try to test whatever we put inside the curly bracket. If it's true, then it will execute this line of code. If it's false or not true or not satisfied, for example like this, then it will not execute whatever we put in here. That's if statement. If-else statement. Many times, we have a situation where we will get more than one option. Either it will go to option A or B. This is where if-else statement will be very useful for us. Let's see this code. In this code, we want the user to input their age. And if their age is greater than or equal to 60, then we will print out enjoy your retirement. And whatever age outside that range, they will get work hard buddy message on the computer screen. The first example show when user types 60, it will print out enjoy your retirement. The other example showed when user type 25 as their age, then work hard buddy will appear. Feel free to pause this video if you want to try this code. Now I switch to code blocks, and this is pretty much the code. So we have one integer variable, we name it age, to hold the value of our user age. And then in our main function, we start with please enter your age message, and then we let the user to input their age. And then if the input value of age is greater than or equal to 60, then we print out enjoy your retirement. Else, whatever age they input in our system, but it less than 60, then we will print out work hard buddy. Okay, now let us try to hit build and run. Enter your age, let's try 60, and enjoy your, let's say, buddy, 35, work hard buddy. So in this code, we have a situation where we ask the user to input their age. If the age is greater than or equal to 60, then it will fall to the first bracket. Other than that, it will fall into the other bracket. Nested if-else statement. In if-else statement, we can execute our code along two separate branches. Let's see this code. We have a situation where we ask our student if he or she is the digital world student. Y for yes and N for no. However, sometimes we are going to add additional options just in case the first and second option is not satisfied. Say it's not A and it's not B as well, so we have to provide option C. This is where nested if-else can help us. Let us review this code. As you can see here, with the last else statement by the end of the code, we gave an option just in case if user accidentally hit the keyboard other than Y or N. If we look on the diagram, we can say that with the same situation and question, we still have yes option and no option still there. By the end, we add one more option, and that's what we call nested if-else statement. So now let's see how nested if-else statement work in code blocks. In here, I create one char variable and I name it answer. And then in the main function, I start with the question, are you digital world student? Y/N, Y for yes and N for no. And in here, we let the user input their answer. And then if the answer is equal to Y, represent yes, then we're gonna print out welcome to Digital World Institute. Else if our user answer N, and we will print out welcome to University of Florida. Other than that, if the user hit the other character outside Y and N, we will say unrecognized character. So now let us hit build button, build and run button. Are you Digital World Institute student? If we hit yes or capital Y, and then welcome to Digital World Institute. And again, let's try. Are you Digital World student? If we answer N for no, then welcome to University of Florida. And then let's say for some reason our user hit the wrong key. Let's say O. Are you Digital World student? Y/N, and accidentally he hit O, and then unrecognized character. So that's nested if else statement in code blocks. And or. Sometimes when we want to make a final decision, we need to consider a couple of things. For example, when you want to buy a car, the price should be under 20K and it should be SUV. Or when a family want to buy a house, it's much preferable if it's close to the school and near the groceries and the price is under 300K. On the other occasion, equations, sometimes we have couple considerations, but either one of it is satisfied and we can make our final decision. And that's when we use or. So let's say when I buy a house, either it's close to the school or close to my office. Or when I buy a car, either it's SUV or city car. Now let us see how to use and or in C++ language. So now let us take a look on this script. So let's say I'm gonna have a welcome party to my student. But in this party, I have two conditional that have to be satisfied. Because this party is only for UF student, and all of the party participants should be 18 years old or older. So as you can see, we create one integer value, we name it age, to hold the value of our participant's age. And then we create one char variable, we name it bring idea, to hold whether or not the students bring their Gator 1 card, yes or no, y/n. So in here, we start to ask the audience to input their age. Please enter your age and CIN age. And the second question, do you bring your Gator1 card? And this is where we hold the value y/n for bring ID value variable. If age greater than or equal to 18 and we put n, bring ID equal to yes, y, and then we're gonna say enjoy the party. Else if the age is greater than or equal to 18, however, for some reason that student didn't bring any Gator1 card, so he or she gonna input n, so we're gonna say to that student cannot enter until you show your ID. Else, it means the age less than 18 and they don't have any idea, they don't have any ID, then this party only for UF students who are 18 years old or older. So let us try to hit build and run. Please enter your age. I'm gonna say, let's say 25. Do you bring your ID, Gator1 card? Yes. Enjoy the party. Again, we hit build and run button. Enter your age, 31, because it's a graduate student. Do you bring your Gator1 card? For some reason, he left it inside the dorm room. Hit N. Cannot enter until you show your ID, because we need to verify that student if they are UF student. And finally, enter your age. Let's say still 15 years old. Therefore, they don't have the Gator1 card. So this party is only for UF students who are 18 years old or older. That's how we use N in C++ language. For the next code, I want to show you how to use OR in C++ language. So let's say you go to government office and they need to verify your ID, and then either you can use your SSN card or your driving license before they can start to process your form. So in this case, we create two char variables to hold the SSN card and driving license. And then in here, we start to throw the question, do you bring your SSN card? Y/n, yes or no? And the user start to input their answer, yes or no. And the second question, do you bring your driving license? Y/n, and the user start to input their answer in here. And this is how we use OR. So as I said before, the government officer said either or. So they let you bring SSN card or driving license. However, they only need one of it. So if the visitor bring SSN card equal to Y, or this is how we express OR. We use that vertical line 2 times, or driving license equal to Y, and then we're going to say ID verified, please proceed. So now let us hit build and run button and see how it works. Do you bring your SSN card? Do you bring your SSN card? Yes. Do you bring your driving license? Yes. ID verified, please proceed. Let's try it once again. Do you bring your SSN card? Nope. Today I don't bring SSN card. Do you bring your driving license? Yes. ID verified, please proceed. So now let us try to hit button again, build and run button again. Do you bring SSN card? Nope. And for some reason, I forget to bring my driving license as well. Nope. So unfortunately, because we don't give anything, so once you hit N and N, it won't give us anything in here. So in order to solve it, we have to put the nested if-else statement. So you have to create else, open bracket, open curly bracket and close curly bracket. And in here we say cout, please bring one of the ID card, SSN or driving license. We click with quotation mark and semicolon. Let us try once again. Hit play button, hit build and run button. Do you bring your SSN card? Nope. Do you bring driving license? Nope. So please bring one of the ID card, SSN or driving license. And that's how we use OR in C++ language. And that's all I have for today. Please don't forget to answer a couple questions by the end of this video. Thanks for watching and see you on the next module.